Respected youngsters, welcome, salutations, congratulations, gratitudes, wishes, and prayers. Like every day, all our 7 classes, Prashna Upanishad, 3 Prashnas we have done, fourth will start today. Before that, Valmiki Ramayana, some more thoughts regarding constructive, successful administration from Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, as taught by Rama. Before that, Bhagavad Gita, today we'll start the Asura Sampada elaboration by Lord Krishna, which we have to know to eliminate. Before that, our Taittiriya Brahmanam, Panchama Prapataka will end in Tritiya Ashtakam. Before that, our Prarthana Sankalpa and सबसे पहले our 2-3 minutes of common sense thought like every day. So common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu, Vedic chanting, Bhagavad Gita, Valmiki Ramayana, Upanishad. 7 things we are doing every day, 10-5 minutes, so that we are given so many things at one go in one sitting. It is sorting them out and making your notes of each of them, doing your homework is your job. Welcome. Today's common sense thought is little subtler, difficult, but try to catch it. Is all our suffering in our life, okay, all our miseries, all our failures and bondages happen because of these two things. If we can take care of those two things, then we are on the right path. What is that? One is knowingly or unknowingly, the truth we keep aside, truth we neglect, truth we reject, truth we refuse. Such many times unknowingly, few times knowingly. At the same time, knowingly or unknowingly, untruth we consider it as truth, unreal we consider as real, and we try to involve in that. Because of these two things, we suffer in our life. Therefore, the solution to come out of all sufferings obviously is this only. Recognize with your maturity, wisdom, the untruth as untruth and reject it. Recognize again with your wisdom and the guidance of elders the truth as truth and abide in it. Spiritually, socially, personally, professionally. There are truths, there are realities, there are untruths, unreals. So you have to have the wisdom to avoid by the truth, avoid the untruth. Then only you are successful. Any example you take, hundreds of examples. I am not remembering a sequence or anything. Assorted way, I will give you examples. Okay, spiritual truths I'll tell you later. Let us talk about the worldly things. Okay, first thing, what is truth? For the maintenance of the body, should we give good food or should we give tasty food? Truth क्या है बोलो? Giving good food is the truth, but do we consider that truth? Do we value that truth? Heart in heart, by knowing or unknowing, we reject it. Eating food because of the taste is not truth, it is untruth. But don't we consume on the name of taste? So many things nowadays तो इतना available है. Only for the 1.5 inch tongue they are giving happiness. But inside, once that good food goes to every of the inner body parts, how much of the harm that food is doing. And then we say, क्यों मेरे को बीमारियां हो रहे? You are living untrue life, isn't it? So be truthful then. Recognize the truth, live it. So too, again another reason. How can the body be healthy if it is always on the sofa seated? Is sitting on the sofa or sitting like buffalo with all laziness. Is it the truth for the body to be healthy, or it is to be active, dynamic with all wonderful actions and exercises? Batao. When the body is given good activity regularly, then it remains active, dynamic, healthy. That is the truth of the Sharira. But that truth we don't want to recognize. We just sit and all accumulate all the food. अब दोनों झूठ. कुछ काम नहीं करे, एक जगह बैठ गए और खूब खा रहे. These two are not enough to collect all the fats and all and create the disease. मेन और वुमेन भर दोनों के लिए कोई ऐसा फर्क नहीं है, जो भी ऐसा करेंगे. फिर जैसे कि हजम नहीं हो रहा खाना, खाना हजम नहीं होने का दो कारण है. एक, इतना खाते हो कि हजम ही नहीं होता. दूसरा, हजम होने के लिए कुछ करता ही नहीं. दैट इज आवर अनट्रू लाइफ. वी आर चीटिंग आवर सेल्स बाय अनट्रूथ. वी हैव टू हेल्प आवर सेल्स बाय ट्रूथ. है ना? लाइक what is the truth of having good friends? When you love them, when you have concern for them, when you have kindness for them, when you take initiative, these are the truths. What is the untruth? मिला कोई भी दोस्त, उसका इतना निचोड़ लूंगा, मैक्सिमम फायदा उसका मैं उठाऊंगा. This is untruth. Friendships doesn't stand on this untruth. But we don't like the truth that I have to give wala. Untruth only we like that they have to. But they know it, they run away. Then say स्वामी कोई दोस्त नहीं है मेरे को जिंदगी में. दोस्त दोस्त ना रहा, प्यार प्यार ना रहा, जिंदगी हमें तरह. अरे वाह. So to getting good marks in your education. Truth क्या है? You have to work hard. Untruth is what? Careless, non-planning. Joining a course is different to crack something like civil services, etc. But avoiding by exactly what to do, that is important ना. सिर्फ कोचिंग में ज्वाइन किया, एप्लीकेशन मैंने दिया, नौकरी मिल जाए, ऐसा नहीं होता हो. There are truths at every level. When you work hard there as per discipline, that's the truth. Then you get it. You get good marks, percentages and marks. Not the paper leakage nowadays going on. ये ज़्यादा rampant था when we were those days of 40-50 years back के एजुकेशन टाइम में. पेपर लीक का हर दिन होता था. ऐसे टीचर ही कोई पेपर ले देता था, जैसे अभी भी हर जगह हो रहा है टेंशन. इस तरह नौकरी पाना करेक्ट है क्या? अनट्रूथ है ना. लाइक प्रजा, वी आर ऑल वोटर्स. व्हाट इज द ट्रूथ एज अ वोटर? स्टडी which party, which individuals are truly deshabhakt, truly developing the nation in so many forms. I just feel that this ruling party should make a big board in Delhi and Bombay in 10 places. Electronic. Every achievement what they are doing, they should display it. So that the public knows ki how great seva they are doing. अब इतना काम किया इन्होंने, होल सेल में बता नहीं पाए लोगों को कि हमने इतना किया. लोग जानते भी नहीं बेवकूफ, तो दे हैव नॉट वोटेड हिम. That is the reason. Anyway, that's not my topic. My topic is here as a true citizen voter, what should be our truth? The one who is serving nation in unbiased manner, उसको वोट डालना चाहिए ना. But what is the whole thing that happens in Karnataka, in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, in Uttar Pradesh थोड़ा हुआ, in Rajasthan हुआ, total Bengal, on the basis of religion, on the basis of caste, on the basis of our fellow, on the basis of he will give me license, selfishness. तो मुझे हो गया, कुछ तो हो गया. देश का कुछ भी भाड़ में जाए, we don't mind. This is untruth we are doing. Obviously, because of untruth, those leaders we are selecting who are not patriotic. In the same way, from the leader standpoint, what is the truth in them? Honestly, selflessly, hard work they have to do to develop the nation. If they don't do the truth, the untruth when they do of all Ghotala scams and all, the country goes into dogs. And to again reinstate takes lot of time. And that Papa, because of whom this has happened, the Papatma, 100 times they will go to the hell, there's no doubt. They will suffer. Every pangs they suffer. The whole group of people, whoever are involved. Isn't it? Like in the same way. Should we be a bhogi in the world of objects uncontrollably, or should we be a restraint in our involvement? What is true? In restraint is true, no? But do we follow that? जब भी कभी मन में कुछ भी आया, we are involving in respect the parents. It's the truth. Disrespect is untruth, but we are doing that. These are all worldly में untruths we are living and we want to be happy. नहीं होता वो, isn't it? Learn what are truths, live them. LIV. Learn what are untruths, give up them. Exactly like what we are studying in Geetha. Learn Devi Sampada, LIV, live them. Know what is Asuri Sampada, LEAVE, live them. Okay, when you come to spirituality, so many, some of them you may understand, some not. I'll mention some of them. First, am I the pure self or am I the Jiva? Which is truth? I am the self, but do I even know that? Forget about living it. We don't know. And as a Jiva, I am living a false life. That is why all limitations as a Jiva you suffer. So to all these Dehendra Pranamana Buddhi, are they mine? They are not mine. That is the truth. But am I not living the untruth that they are mine and they are me? That's why all problems that are happening to them are happening to me. Suffer. So too, these Pranendra Manabuddhi, so to outer things and beings. Two questions. Are they permanent? Question one. Are they same all the time? Question two. The truth is, neither they are permanent nor they are same all the time. This is the truth. But do we agree to that? We want them to be the same all the time. We want them to be permanent. ये तो untruth है. अब उसके लिए तुम भी कुछ भी करो. That's a vain effort and you suffer only. Becoming old is a truth. No, उसके लिए तुम कुछ भी करो रुकेगा नहीं वो. You have to accept the truth. Dying one day is the truth. You have to be ready for that. Before dying, what to do, you do. So, to the most difficult thing to digest the truth is people won't be there with us all the time. Situations won't be there all the time. Opportunities will not be there all the time. Mainly people. वो जाएंगे छोड़कर हमें आज नहीं तो कल या वो जाएंगे या हम जाएंगे. But this truth we don't agree. But why they left me and gone? Oh, you cry. You also left some people which you don't know they are suffering. That you don't care. And that's not your mistake. They are feeling that untruth they are taking as true. They thought that you will be there with them permanent. So this is an untruth. Like you will sit in my class every day. It's an untruth. When it is possible to you, you come. That's truth. If it is every day possible, it's okay. But I can't live the imagination that you will come every day. If you come, it is your effort. You thought कि चलो सब एक क्लास में सुनते हैं बैठते हैं. That is your thing. Someday it is possible to you, someday it's not possible. You have thousand works to do. You are not in simpleton. आजकल कोई बैठ नहीं सकता. इतना करने के बावजूद भी you suffer so many things. So I understand this truth. कि those for whom it is convenient, who can understand, who feels the need of it, they will come. Those who don't feel so, they won't come. It's the truth. And the truth from my side is God has given me this thought or opportunity. Let me do these Gita classes, other classes. Truth is just do it as seva opportunity and nothing great. When I compare myself with a teacher in a school, 8th, 9th, 10th वाले teacher होते हैं ना, every day 6 classes they take. Like I take 6. But like that they take per month at least 20 days. So 20 into 6 कितने हो गए? 120 classes. Per month 120 classes they take. Per annum कितना हो गया? 120 into 12. 1440 हो गए? है ना 1440. 1440. Now 35 years they serve. Multiply that 35 years with 1040, 440. Multiply करो तो it is around 40,000 lectures they do. Compared to that, what I am doing. But still, Lord has given me this job. It's the truth. Let me abide by it. World continuously changes. It is a truth. It should remain all the time same. It is untruth. Good people become bad, bad become good. You can't be sure about it. It's the truth. नहीं 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 नहीं, जो गुड है वो गुड ही रहना है, बैड भी गुड होना है. You can expect, but it is untruth. It may or may not be possible. सत्य को जानकर जियो बेटा. If you have to be healthy, if you have to be rich, you have to have name and fame in the society, exactly what is to be done, वो करो, वो सत्य है, होगा. और झूठ करके तुम सत्य का रिजल्ट मांगोगे, it won't come. Help yourself. So I told you spiritual, general, फैमिली, सोशल, प्रोफेशनल, 5 का 2-2 एक-एक एग्जाम्पल हमने देखा. नजरअंदाज मत करना सत्य का. लाइक झूठ बोलोगे, then people won't trust you. That is the truth. But I speak lies and I say people are not trusting me. So to satya bologe, they will trust you. The other truth is what, whether they trust you or not, you have to speak truth. That is the truth of it. Bringing up the children is your duty. That's the truth. But they grow and they should take care of me and all. Oh, untrue hai means it is your imagination. It is not true. If really they are taking care of you when you grow, that has different reasons. But you cannot have the untruth. In fact, in the whole life of ours, I am in this world to give to the world. This is the truth, not to get. Maximum what I get from the world is for my survival. This is the truth. If you don't accept it, instead of myself serving them, I only expect from them double untruth I am living. That's why I get double kicked. More than survival I'm asking. That's why also I'm getting kicked. Instead of myself serving, I'm asking them to serve. Now, therefore also I'm getting kicked. I have to live in minimum and I have to serve maximum. This is the truth of comfortable life. You have to digest it. You have to accept it. You have to practice it. You have to make it natural and habitual. किसकी मजाल होगी कभी मेरे को दुखी करने का? I am here as a servant of the world. I am serving. I am not expecting anything from anyone. For my survival, Yogakshama Mahamyam, my Lord gives me. Nothing in the world, nobody in the world can make miserable. My life cannot be a failure. A miserable life is a failure life. A happy life is successful life. True happiness. Not ahu wala. Thank you. Think about it. The truth and false, the right and wrong. Totally hiding the truth. Not at all opening it up at all. Like when you have good friends, together अपना career का बात करो, अपना mutual help का बात करो. This is the truth for which the Lord gives friends. But we are with our friends for 10, 20 years. More than this, we only talk nonsense, which is untruth. जैसे कंपटीशन में यंगस्टर्स, मैं उसका कितना सत्यानाश करूं, वो मेरा कितना करेगा, by talking बकवास. It should be the other way around. It is an untruth. The truth is, let me help him and get help from him for my success. The other fellow also should think like that. This is why the relationship of friendship, relation of parents, wife, husband, हर जगह पे एक ट्रुथ होता है. क्यों है ये संबंध, कैसा जीना, नहीं जानोगे तो क्या करना नहीं है वो हम करते हैं. Then we suffer. Truth is, take food from the mouth. Don't take the food from nose or ears. If you take it through diet, if you take, you die only. In the same. Think. ओम परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपानिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं च सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यादि प्राप्त्यर्थं राममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनरवाप्ति देश निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये भगवद्भक्ति ब्रह्मभक्ति गुरुभक्ति देवताभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संगभक्ति साधनाभक्ति सेवाभक्ति सनातन धर्मभक्ति धर्मभक्ति देशभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन अध्यापनामध्ये कार्यक्रमाणामध्ये शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता षोडशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण शततम सर्ग अयोध्याकाण्ड कच्चित् सर्गे उक्त श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम् अध्ययनं प्रश्न उपनिषद चतुर्थ प्रश्नस्तापे प्रश्नस्य पारायणम् अल्प अर्थाविष्करण वयं सर्वे ज्ञानप्राप्त्यर्थं शक्तीनां प्राप्त्यर्थम् अनुग्रहाणां प्राप्त्यर्थं तेषां द्वारा दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं च करिष्यामि। शांति मंत्र ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ओम शांति 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 ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Vedic chanting for 8 minutes. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य पारायणं तृतीयाष्टकं पंचम प्रपाठकः अथ षड्विंशतितम मंत्रात् आरभ्य ओम तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवे स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे तच्छंयोरष्टौ आप्यायस्वसन्ते इह त्वष्टारमग्रियन्तन्नस्तुरीपं देवानां पत्नीरुषतीरवन्तु नः प्रावन्तु नस्तु जये वाजसातये याः पार्थिवासो या अपामपि व्रते तानो देवी सुहवा शर्म यच्छत उत ज्ञावियन्तु देवपत्नीः इन्द्राग्न्याश्विनीर्वराट् इन्द्राण्यग्ना यश्विनीराट् आरोदसे वरुणानि शृणोतु वियन्तु देवीर्यऋतुर्जनीनाम् यन्तु देवीर्यऋतुर्जनीनाम् अग्निर्होता गृहपतिः स राजा विश्वावेदजनिमा जातवेदाः देवानामुतयो मर्त्यानाम् यजिष्ठस्य प्रयजता मृता वयमुत्वा गृहपते जनानाम् अग्ने अकर्म समिधा बृहन्तम् अस्तूरिणो गार्हपत्यानि सन्दो दिग्वेन नस्तेजसा सगं शिशादि जनीनामष्टौ च उपहूतगं रतन्धरगं सह पृथिव्या उपमारतन्धरगं सह पृथिव्याह्वयताम् उपहूतं वामदेव्यगं सहान्तरिक्षेण उपमा वामदेव्यगं सहान्तरिक्षेण हयताम् उपहूतं बृहत् सह दिवा उपमा बृहत् सह दिवाह्वयताम् उपहूता सप्तहोत्राः उपमा सप्तहोत्राह्वयन्ताम् उपहूता धेनुः सहर्षभा उपमाधेनु सहर्षबाह्वयताम् उपहूतो भक्षस्सखा उपमा भक्षस्सखाह्वयताम् उपहूतां हो इडोपहूता उपहूतेडा उपो अस्माकम् इडाह्वयताम् इडोपहूत उपहूतेडा मानवे कृतपदी मैत्रावरुणे ब्रह्मदेव कृतमुपहूतौ दैव्या अध्वर्यव उपहूताः उपहूता मनुष्याः य इमं यज्ञमवान् ये यज्ञपत्नीं वर्धान् उपहूतेद्या वा पृथिवी पूर्वजे ऋतावरे देवी देवपुत्रे उपहूतेयं यजमान इन्द्राणी वा विधवा अतिथिरिव सुपुत्रा उत्तरस्यां देवयज्ञाय उपहूता भूयसिह विष्करण उपहूता दिव्ये धामन्नुपहूत इदं मे देवा हविर्जुषन्तामिति तस्मिन्नुपहूता विश्वमस्याः प्रियमुपहूतौ विश्वस्य प्रियस्योपहूतस्योपहूता सहर्षभाह्वयतामुपहूतगं सुपुत्रा षट्च सत्यं प्रवोग्ने महानग्निर्होता समिधोऽग्निर्वृत्रान् यज्ञिर्मुरोर्धोपहूतं देवं बर्हिरिदन्द्वा पृथिवीं बर्हिरिदन्द्यावा पृथिवी तच्छंयोराप्यायस्वोपहूत त्रयोदश सत्यं वयग्स्याम पृष्टिद्या वा नवविगंशतिः सत्यमुपहूता हरिः ओं तत्सत् श्री परब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु इति श्री तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणे तृतीयाष्टके पञ्चमप्रपाठकः समाप्तः ओम शांति शांति शांति. Friends, today we start in Geetha elaboration of the Asuri Sampada as told by the Lord. Please listen very carefully, and if at all those Dushta Asura Sampadas are there, do all efforts to eliminate them, just like when we are studying Devi Sampada. We were requested that we should put all efforts to inculcate those things. Jindagi ka evolution in this life and even future life also, if you have to be placed a better place, it is only when we increase Daivi gunas in us, 0.5, the Asuri guna. Don't neglect this point, how much ever in youth arrogance you may be there, youth negligence, youth carelessness, youth laziness, youth way of taking things for granted. ये टिपिकल यंगस्टर्स के तबाह करने के दुरुण होते. He is not too young that he doesn't know anything. He is not too elderly that he knows everything. He is in a stage that he thinks he knows everything. To anyone. The typical youth होने के बावजूद भी आह है कि select and delete. The Asura Sampada, select, copy, paste the Daivi Sampada. For that purpose only we are reading, studying, again and again studying, become regular, serious. Other than this, nobody can help us in our life. Rather, when we help ourselves in our life by putting our efforts to remove the Asura Guna, putting our efforts to gain Daivi Guna, no help is needed for us. No troubles, problems come to us. Rather, we support the world, we support others only. इतना बढ़िया है ये जीवन जिसमें आसुरी संपदा आर फुल्ली एलिमिनेटेड, दैवी संपदास आर फुल्ली इनकलकेटेड. This would have been your easy understanding provided if you were taught these things regular basis में, just like physics chemistry के theory and practical teachings में एग्जाम्स भी होते हैं, उसी तरह से पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज का टीचिंग क्लासेस थियरी, उसका प्रैक्टिकल भी बराबर लगातार बचपन से अगर हमें पढ़ाया होता तो we would have not taken them for granted, the negative ones, and we inculcate them, the positive one, and we reject. ऐसा हम नहीं करते थे हम. When each individual this way 0 negative 100 positive है, 100 divine quality, the whole society is so beautiful, no? So wonderful. Imagine गांव ऑफ 10,000 people, no चोर, no चक्के, है ना, no दुष्ट, no cheaters, no killers, no bribe taking giving people. क्या स्वर्ग की तरह सुख देगा कि नहीं वो गांव. Nobody troubles other, nobody is fighting others. Now imagine the whole universe if it is filled with human beings, man. Other जीवों में बुरा होता ही नहीं. They follow the nature. That's it. You and I made the negative as the nature and living that. Asuri Sampada. That's why we suffer more. कलेक्टिव पूरा समझो एक कॉलेज 3,000 बच्चे हैं, full of दैवी संपदा. What divine that college will be. It will be not like that yesterday IIT Bombay. The Dushta students, they played that play of Ramayana in which they were abusing so much Sri Ramji, Sita Mata, Lakshmana and all, and praising Ravana. दुष्ट लोग मजाक के वास्ते फाइन कर दिया. मैं तो कहता हूँ डिबार कर, सस्पेंड कर उन गधों को. क्या एग्जीक्यूशन उनको मिल रहा है घर से इधर से. हाउ डेयर यू कैन इवन इमेजिन टू टॉक नेगेटिव अबाउट ग्रेट लॉर्ड रामा एंड कृष्णा एंड ऑल. दूसरे रिलीजन का करके देख, टुकड़े करके फेंकेंगे. हाँ, ओनली हिंदुइज्म को दे टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड. मैं तो प्रे करता हूँ ऐसे हिंदुइज्म में कोई कट्टर लोग आ जाए, ऐसे नालायकों को पीट पीट के पाठ सिखाए. लातों का भूत बातों से नहीं सुनता. The government cannot take strict action because it's secular and only for Hinduism suppression. How dare that fellows can do that? IIT Bombay students. How insulting it is. If you don't like our Shastra, don't touch them. Leave. But what right you have to misinterpret them? खिल्ली उड़ाना, धज्जियां उड़ाना, मजाक करना. How can you do that, yaar? What a crooked mind. Rakshas. You can dare not touch our Shastras and our great characters to spoil them. Learn from them, get inspired, invoke their grace. अच्छा है. भगवान जो भी ऐसे सनातन धर्म का इंसल्ट करते हैं उसका सारा ना सद्बुद्धि दो. अगर नहीं ले रहा है ना उसको ऐसा पनिशमेंट दो कि सद्बुद्धि आ ही जाए. We are not compelling you to follow. We are requesting you not to destroy or twist. Ours is not a compelling religion or converting religion. Ours is a religion of conviction. सत्य का आप बोल. तुमको पसंद नहीं आता छड्डो, but don't insult. This is very painful to see our youth like that. Not all, जितने भी हैं. But the whole college watched it, हाँ बना दिया. Even principal agreed for it. That means the whole college का सत्यानाश हो गया वहाँ. Which quality of students? ऐसे फिर रिजर्वेशन देकर देखो तो ऐसे रहता फिर. Very sensitive. So Asuri Daivi Sampada. Right? Let us do today Narayana. First shloka. After understanding sixth one, let us do seventh. Sixth shloka, we have not studied yesterday. Therefore, only chanted. Let us chant this one 4 times. Then the chant seventh also 4 times. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः. दैवासुर संपद विभाग योगः. षष्ठ सप्तम श्लोकौ. श्री भगवानुवाच द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोकेऽस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च दैवो विस्तरश प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु. द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोकेऽस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च दैवो विस्तरशः प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु. द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोकेऽस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च दैवो विस्तरशः प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु. द्वौ भूतसर्गौ लोकेऽस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च दैवो विस्तरशः प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु. Now the seventh sloka. From here up to next 8 or 9 slokas, entire Asuri Sampada, Rakshasi Sampada put together, it is said. Means the people with Daivi, Rakshasi, Asuri nature, Prakriti, what are their Lakshanas? How do they have thoughts, actions, words, etc.? Okay, start. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha, pravrittim cha nivrittim cha, pravrittim cha nivrittim cha, pravrittim cha nivrittim cha, janana vidurasuraha, janana vidurasuraha, janana vidurasuraha, janahana vidurasuraha, na shaucham napi chacharaha, न शौचं नापि चाचारः न शौचं नापि चाचारः न शौचं नापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जना न विदुरासुराः न शौचं नापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जना न विदुरासुराः न शौचं नापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. Two shlokas. You know what is the topic going on? Daivi Sampada, Asuri Sampada. First three shlokas, 26 Daivi Sampadas are told. Amanitvam ityadi. Sorry. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi ityadi. Fourth shlok mein 6 Asuri Sampadas are told. Dambha, Darhapaha, Abhinamanaha, Abhimanaha, Krodhaha, Parusham, Ajnanam. Then when Arjuna was putting a face, as if, it's my imagination, Bhagavan says to Arjuna, Beta, Devi Sampada is cause for moksha, Asuri Sampada is cause for the bondage. But you don't be worried, Ma Shuchaha, because Sampadam Devi me abhijotos. You are born in Devi Sampada. In that we have pondered a lot of things. When we in this life struggle our best to procure the Devi Guna Sampadas, then in the next life we will be born in those families which are naturally having Daivi gunas, and therefore to develop them, use those Daivi gunas, there is most conducive, convenient atmosphere. Conversely, if we are practicing Asura Sampadas, then we'll be born in such lives or families next. That the whole house is Asuri only, then you have all the encouragements there for the Asura Guna. बाप बेटे दोनों मिलकर दारू पिए और चोरी करने निकले, घोटाले करने निकले. So therefore, those 6 things are to be eliminated. Then Daubhuta Sargo Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Asuri Mata. Ma Shuchaha Sampadam Daivim Avijatosi Pandava. O Panduputra, you are born with Daivi Sampada, don't worry. And another factor is the contribution of the parents in creating दैवी संपदा. अभी जो नहीं जानते बट आप लोगों तो जानकारी हो गई ना अभी. You don't teach दैवी संपदा to your parents now. You when become parent, teach to your children दैवी संपदा. Further, first you have to value them, practice them. So to the education system, the society, the constitution, the entire governing body, the rulers, ये सब का मेहनत होता है दैवीय बनाने का सोसाइटी को. सेम अगेन सबका मिलकर ही होता है सोसाइटी को राक्षसी बनाना. In India, we want to make everything दैवीय, but the other rakshasis people like the weeds are so much there, taking away the sapidity. Babre, very painful to see that. Okay. Now, main thing so far to be remembered is Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Asuri Mata. बोलो इसको 3 बार. दैवी संपद विमोक्षाय निबंधाय आसुरी मता. दैवी संपद विमोक्षाय निबंधाय आसुरी मता. दैवी संपद विमोक्षाय निबंधाय आसुरी मता. What is Nibandha? Yesterday I told. Asuri Sampada binds you. I explained yesterday what is spiritual bondage. What is the bondage at the Upadhis level? What is the bondage with our friends and relatives outside? What is the bondage in society in general? What is the bondage in our professions? When we follow the Asuri Sampada. In the professions, the suspensions, etc. The society, the Nibandhana is humiliation, insult. All of that gives dukkha. Dukkha is a final bondage. Then the upadhis get spoiled, misused with the Asuri Sampada. And we forget the Lord. Everywhere, professional, social, and with Asuri Sampada, all our relations, contacts also, we end up in missing them. Everywhere, Dukkha Rupi Bandhana only with Asuri Sampada. Note the point, my Lord. Sukharupi Sampada with the Daivi Sampada. Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya, Sukharupi Moksha, the Daivi Sampada gives. Dukkha Rupi Bandhana, the Asuri Sampada gives. By heart karo is baat ko. Become serious. Never take life for granted. Never take a moment for granted. Never take the words, thoughts, action for granted. वो होना है बस दैवी. उसमें आसुरी नहीं होना. What is आसुरी? We are already seeing. दैवी anyway वैसा 26. Okay. Now in verse 6 भगवान कहते हैं कि द्वौ भूत सर्गौ लोकेस्मिन् दैव आसुर एव च. दैवो विस्तरशः प्रोक्तः आसुर पार्थ मे शृणु. Mind you, the human beings are mixture of both. दैवी भी होते, असुरी भी होते. इनमें जो आसुरी ज्यादा रखते हैं, they slowly in this life become the terrorists and such dushta rakshasas, the fundamentalists or the fanatics, etc. In this life, only to die to become proper, well-dressed asuras and rakshasas in their subsequent lives. In the same way, in the manushas, those who have developed daivi gunas, they become philanthropists, they become some social serving people, some spiritual also evolve till they are alive. When they leave the body with proper dressing, etc., they go to the daiviya loka swargadi. तो मनुष्य दोनों होते हैं, दैवी आसुरी. Then consciously, unconsciously, which sampada I am adding to, encouraging in me, that decides where will I go. I have to be conscious. दैवी बढ़ाओ तो दैवी बनोगे, आसुरी बढ़ाओ आसुरी बनोगे. जितना हो सके कोशिश करके आसुरी अवॉइड करना, जितना हो सके कोशिश करके दैवी बढ़ाना. Clear? Now the point here is dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin. Bhuta means human beings. Sarga means creation. Dvau bhuta sarga means the created human beings are of two types. What are they? Daivaha asura evacha. Daivi sampada and asuri wale. All 4 categories are there. Huh? 4 kya? We can say 5 categories. Maximum Daivi sampada 100%. Or 80 Daivi sampada or 75. 25 आसुरी वाले. दोनों 50-50 वाले भी होंगे और 25 दैवी 75 आसुरी होंगे. 100% आसुरी, 0 दैवी. All are possible. 100 दैवी, 75 दैवी, 50 दैवी, 25 दैवी, 0 दैवी. Accordingly, 0 asuri, 25 asuri, 50, 75, 100. Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin. In this loka, beings are created in 2 forms. What are the bhuta sarga srushti? Daiva srushti and asuri srushti. Daiva asura evacha. Daiva asura evacha. Two bhuta sargas. Daivaha vistarashaha prokta. I will explain to you in exhaustive details the Daivi Gunas. In that you can add not only which were said the 26 in our this chapter, the 20 values of chapter 13, the 40 of chapter 12, and in the second chapter जो बताया वो सब भी दैवी संपदा में आप ऐड कर सकते हो. So सब मिलकर विस्तरशः exhaustively said what Lord said is correct. Yeah, you have elaborated, O Lord. But Asuri Sampada was not elaborately told. Somewhere मोगाशा मोह कर्मण ऐसा बताया है और यहाँ भी दम्भो दर्पो विमानश्च क्रोध पारश्चमेवच अज्ञानं चाभिजातस्य, but not detailedly told. Therefore, now from next shloka number 7 onwards, I am explaining in detail the Asuri Sampada. So that we recognize them, we destroy them, and we put barricades so that they don't enter into our museum. They will be there potentially. Like potentially all disease causing bacteria are on the body. But we have strong immunity so that they won't dare to. Like potentially terrorists are there. But the army is very strong, therefore they don't just like that attack. They look for the chance. No. A lot of other examples I want to give, but I'm avoiding them. So we should not allow the Asuri only Daivi. So for that sake, you must know and know to eliminate the Asuri. You must know and know to inculcate the Daivi. So dvau bhuta sargo asmin loke daiva asura cha daivo vistarasha prokta asuram bhartameshram. In this, the three things mainly are: one, I myself should involve myself in Daivi Guna, eliminate the Asuri. Second, in the world when both people are there, I must be friendly with only Daivi Guna Sampada Vale, not the Asura. Keep away them. Third one, if you have children or brother, sister, anybody under your command, if you are running an institution, our college, school, तो 3,000 बच्चे आपके कंट्रोल में रहते, तो उन सबको दैवी ज्ञान देना है. Daivi Sampada. These are the three things. So I will have the Daivi, not Asuri. Only those having Daivi, I will be friends with them, not the Asuri. Depending on my position, whoever are under my command, I have to teach them Daivi Sampada. Army officer, तुम्हारे नीचे इतना ब्रिगेड है, उनको दैवी सिखाओ. School, college, I told you. An officer, I told you, a company owner, 300 worker है, दैवी संपदा सिखाओ. Government, under you 140 crores are there. Teach them the IV, they can't do because third class security, what you call secular country. Stupid. We can't teach Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana and Devi Sampada. What they write in constitution and what they do in oath taking ceremony, विचित्र होता है. There is no the धैर्य that our Hinduism में जो बताया वो बोलने को होता ही नहीं. इतना कमजोर बुजदिल. I tell you, very, very painful it is. Okay, that's not our topic. Daiva, we have to add. If the government does not do, we all will do it at our own level. Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin daiva asura evacha daivaha vistarashaha proktaha e partha asuram shrunu. Prutha putra Kunti Devi is brought up by Kunti Bhoja. That's why she is given name Kunti. Otherwise her original name is Prutha. Vasudeva's sister is Prutha. Kunti Bhoja adopted Kunti. So for in that way you see Kaunteya. यहाँ देखो पार्थ पृथा पुत्र. ये पार्थ मे means from me, श्रुणु सुनो. What? Asuram. Asura prakritiya क्या होते हैं? So we chanted it. First one of the Asura gunas. 30-40 तो बताएंगे मेरे ख्याल में. If possible, somebody make a गिनती of it. First Asura guna is pravrittim cha nivrittim cha janana vidurasuraha. Asuraha janaha naviduhu. The people who are with Asura gunas, Asura Lakshana, Asura Swabhava, they don't know this. Therefore, those who don't know this one, they are called as Asura guna. Those who don't know this one. What is that? Pravritti and nivritti. So simple it is to understand. Pravritti is what is that in which we have to involve, to what is that from which we have to withdraw. or even in that which we have to involve, how long we have to involve and where we have to put a stop. Those who don't know this, therefore, that in which we have to do pravritti, they don't do it, they do nivritti in that, and that in which we have to do nivritti, they go on doing the pravritti in that. Those who don't have this clarity, they are called as asuraha. First one is pravritti nivritti का ज्ञान जिसको नहीं होता, they are the asuras. क्लियर? आज इतना काफी, इसका बहुत एलाबोरेशन कल पूरा क्लास इसी पे लगाएंगे, because this is the main point. The all other values or the qualities that will be told are elaboration of this only. Pravritti nivritti. Right from why we have come into this world, we should know, and we have to do pravritta only in that. And what for we are not sent here, we should know, and we should not involve in that. वहां से हमें निवृत्त होना चाहिए. Very important shloka. It is very important thing to be understood about asura guna. Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Abadam Bhartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokaviramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam Shatatama Kachit Sargaha Sri Ramena Ukta Rajaneethi Dharmanam Parayanam Adhenam. Friends, yesterday we have concluded 61st mantra. Avi 77, only 16 more are there. Good time we have spent, more than कितने के होंगे हम? 30-40 दिन तो लगे होंगे अभी तक. We have done Valmiki Ramayana first Sankshipta Sarga also, good amount of days. Thereafter this one. Total हमको जितने भी दिन हुए, I don't remember. Yesterday was these three people. Who are they? Balaha, Vruddhaha, Vaidya Mukhya. Both Stri and Purusha. Vruddhaha, Stri, Purusha. Balaha, Stri, Purusha. Vaidyaha, Stri, Purusha. Vaidya means Vidyavan. To these three people, Danena Manasa Vacha Mubhoshase. Are you making them pleased, and are you making them favorable to you by giving them, providing them the dana, security, prayers for them, manasa, vacha, with the loving words of love, kindness, compassion, encouragement, inspiration, appreciation. Raja को ये करना चाहिए. Vruddha and Bala and Vaidya. Vaidya are working in the present. Bala will work in the future. Vruddhas have worked in the past for the country. All of them need those type of encouragement. For the Vruddha, we do the Dana, Vacha and Manasa out of gratitude. For the present people, the Vaidyas, we do all these three just to inspire them in the present work. And we sow the seeds by loving our children through giving them dana manasa vacha. That seeds they will grow. As they grow, then they love the country and they work for the country. So our past glorious, whoever have contributed, felicitate them. Our present beautiful, whoever are adding to it, felicitate them. And the future who are coming up, encourage them. अभी से उनको seeds डालो. So a Raja should not neglect these three. Vruddha, Bala and Vaidya. Vaidya means who are in the present in different departments. They are either heading or the subordinates. Whoever they may be. उनका अलग अलग मीटिंग्स बुलाकर फेलिसिटेट करते हुए encourage करना है. Okay. Then the other thing which we alone can say, nobody else to say, is what? These people also, Vruddha, Bala, Vaidya, in general everyone, when they are getting facilities from the government, make right use of them to really give back to the government and the country. Same time, don't become greedy too much. Understand the economic position of the country also, situation also. इतना तो अकल रहना बनता है तुम सब लोगों को. What we do, a mentality typically is the more we get from government, the more greedy we become. We want more and more to get only. We don't even get the thought of contributing. तो राजा के तरफ से राजा should give through vacha manasa dana all love for the vaidya, for bala and vruddha. But these vaidya bala vruddha, having received facilities from government, they should serve reciprocate in adding to the glory of country, not doing that and only wanting more and more. जो कुछ करता नहीं बार बार मांगता है, he is called शूद्र. Clear? Again and again, the one who asks without doing anything, शूद्र. That is why many of the government employees, अब थोड़ा कम हो गया, पहले शूद्र ही थे. काम तो करते नहीं, 11 बजे गए, 5-4 बजे निकल जाते, बट दे वांट इंक्रीमेंट्स, पेंशंस, बोनसेस, टीएस, डीएस, ये सारे मांगते रहते. शूद्र. बस a shudra buddhi is that contribution less, want more. We all in our home with our parents. When we are eklauta bewkuf child, we are shudra only. We want mothers, grandmother, everybody should do for me. मैं गधा भैंस कुछ नहीं करूंगा. शूद्र बुद्धि. You want to be like that? रह जाओ, रिजर्वेशन मिलेगा. बेशरम. This is what is done. Now in the next sloka, the other 6 categories of people also have to be respected, revered by you. Namaskar karo unko. That's the shloka today. 60 seconds. We'll chant, we'll explain in detail. We'll see tomorrow. What is that? Kachit gurunscha vruddhanscha tapasan devata tithina chaityanscha sarvan siddharthan brahmananscha namasyasi. कच्चित् गुरूंश्च वृद्धांश्च तापसान् देवतातिथीन् चैत्यांश्च सर्वान् सिद्धार्थान् ब्राह्मणांश्च नमस्यसि. कच्चित् गुरूंश्च वृद्धांश्च तापसान् देवतातिथीन् चैत्यांश्च सर्वान् सिद्धार्थान् ब्राह्मणांश्च नमस्यसि. Kachit namasyasi. Are you doing namaskara to them? Means respect, salutation, namaskar, invite them, give them bhojana, go to them, do pranam, give them gifts वगैरह, encourage them. ये सब को कहते हैं नमस्कार करना. कच्चित नमस्यसि. वार्दे गुरून् वृद्धान् तापसान् देवता अतिथीन् चैत्यान्. Sixth one, then sarvan siddharthan brahmanan. 7 types of people. And in each of them, you can add the near and near ones. तो गुरून वृद्धान तापसान देवतान 4 हो गया. अतिथीन चैत्यान 6 हो गए. देन सर्वान सिद्धार्थान ब्राह्मणन. दिस इज 7th one. ये 7 लोगों का राजा को जाकर के नमस्कार करना है. और गुरु और वृद्धा हु इज तापसी. थोड़ा 5-5 नहीं तो 2-2 मिनट 1-1 मिनट कल हम देखेंगे. आज यहाँ रोक देते हैं. ओम शांति शांति शांति. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. टुडे विल स्टार्ट द 4th प्रश्न ऑफ द प्रश्नोपनिषद. देखते देखते देखो. ईशावास्य आई टॉट यू. केनोपनिषद आई टॉट यू. कठोपनिषद आई टॉट यू. तो 4th one प्रश्न. देन मुंडक मांडूक्य तैत्तिरीय ऐतरेय श्वेताश्व छांदोग्य ये सारा सिखाऊंगा मैं. मैं तो खुश हूँ भैया. जो आ रहे सुने उनकी मर्जी है, बट अपने प्यारे बच्चों के मुख से गीता, रामायण और वेद या उपनिषद पढ़वा रहा हूँ मैं. जो पढ़ रहे हैं, एक भी किया मैं धन्य हूँ. एक तो होगा नहीं तो भी इट्स अवेलेबल यूट्यूब. समबडी बाई मिस्टेक भी सुन लेगा, भगवान उनको भी अनुग्रह करो. By mistake, he has browsed through our channel and he got a lecture to listen. He heard for 10 seconds. इनको भी धन्य करो भगवान. Right? ओम अथ अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद शांति मंत्रः. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्योरिष्टदेविः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति। शांति मंत्र डन। नाउ फर्स्ट टू मंत्रास है ना, बड़ा है एक, दूसरा कितना बड़ा है, ये भी बहुत बड़ा है रे बाबा। तो थर्ड प्रश्न, फोर्थ प्रश्न, अतः एनम सौर्यायणी गार्ग्य पप्रच्छ। तो द सौर्यायणी इज द नेम बिलोंगिंग टू गर्ग गोत्र, ही इज द वन हु आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन। सीक्वेंस में ये तो तीसरा है, बट पीछे से यहाँ एक एक प्रश्न हो रहा है ना, तो दैट वे इज फोर्थ। अतः एनम सौर्यायणी गार्ग्य पप्रच्छ, गर्ग गोत्रोत्पन्न सौर्यायणी नेम्ड disciple asked. Fourth question, what is this question? Bhagavan. देखो, every disciple is addressing Pippalada Rishi Bhagavan. What do you want to know, beta? Etasmin purushe, in this purusha, that is jiva sharira, at the time of nidra, raat ko, kani swapanti, who are the ones who are sleeping among all the faculties? Kani asmin jagrati, then either everybody is sleeping or some are awakened to protect this sharira. है कोई ना कोई, तो कौन है वो जागृत रहते हैं? कतर एष देवः स्वप्नान पश्यति, who is the one this in this who is seeing the dream? When the dream comes, then in that nidra there's a cute sukha is there, no? Kasya etat sukham bhavati, whom is this sukha belongs to? Then kasminu sarve sampratishtita bhavanti, in the sleep, whoever have gone into sleep non-functional, in what they go and station themselves till the next day the waking up happens. Now these any science inquire these questions, you know, साइंस का बियॉन्ड होते हैं सारे श्लोक। तो एक प्रश्न काफी आज। ओम अथ चतुर्थ प्रश्न, अतः इनम सौर्यायणी गार्ग्यः पप्रच्छ, सौर्यायणी गार्ग्यः पप्रच्छ भगवन् एतस्मिन् पुरुषे, भगवन् एतस्मिन् पुरुषे कानि स्वपन्ति, कानि स्वपन्ति, कानि अस्मिन् जाग्रते, कानि अस्मिन् जाग्रते, कतरः एष देवः स्वप्नान् पश्यति, कतरः एषः देवः स्वप्नान् पश्यति, कस्य एतत् सुखं भवति, कस्य एतत् सुखं भवति, कस्मिन्नु सर्वे संप्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति इति, कस्मिन्नु सर्वे संप्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति इति। टू टाइम्स अभी पढ़ लो। अथ चतुर्थः प्रश्नः, अतः इनं सौर्यायणी गार्ग्यः पप्रच्छ भगवन् एतस्मिन् पुरुषे कानि स्वपन्ति, कानि अस्मिन् जाग्रति, कतरः एष देवः स्वप्नान् पश्यति, कस्य एतत् सुखं भवति, कस्मिन्नु सर्वे संप्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति इति। अगेन, अतः इनं सौर्यायणी गार्ग्यः पप्रच्छ भगवन् एतस्मिन् कानि स्वपन्ति, कानि अस्मिन् जाग्रति, कतर एष देवः स्वप्नान् पश्यति, कस्य एतत् सुखं भवति, कस्मिन्नु सर्वे संप्रतिष्ठिता भवन्ति इति। बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, इसलिए आंसर भी बड़ा है। See that tomorrow. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात्, सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात्, शांतो मुच्येत बंदेभ्यः, मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्, असतो वा सद्गमय, तमसो वा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतगमय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रयं तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, श्री पिप्पलाद महर्षि की जय, षट शिष्यगण की जय, अतरण वेदांतर्गत प्रश्नोपनिषद की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती मते, हर हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन, गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण, जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवा उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। समस्त युवा मंडली आप सबकी जय हो। Mm. Yeah, friends. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Don't miss even one class.